Hey everyone, my name's Amber,
I'm Sharice.
and we're back with another reaction video. Today we're doing United Symphony, Blood Brothers. We looked into them. They are apparently a charity group. So that's interesting. I don't know what the charity that they were doing for this particular song was, but they did Rainbow in the Dark by Ronnie James Dio, or just Dio, I should say. And we'll eventually do that. And that one was for charity. It just says charity. It doesn't say. Oh no. Italian Red Cross was for the Dio cover. So, yeah, we'll link to the original video, and it might actually be in the video itself. So,
Yeah, I'm just kind of interested to hear this.
yeah, because we just recorded Blood Brothers, pretty much the original.
Yeah, so
Yeah, let's get into this. Before we do, we'd like to ask you to subscribe to us. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you could help us with that, that'd be an amazing holiday present.
yes, please.
And we also have playlists for every band we've done. So please check that out. And let's get into this.
Taking a walk through the garden of life, what do you think you expect you would see? Just like a mirror reflecting the moods of your life, and in this river reflections of me.
As for a second, the glimpse of my father I see in a moment nearby close to me. In a moment, the memories are all that remain. Till the wounds are reopened again. We're blood brothers. We're blood brothers. We're blood brothers. We're blood brothers.
As you look all around at the world in dismay, what do you see? Do you think you have learned? Taking a look at the water, unafraid, out in the streets where the babies are born.
good so far.
Yeah, she's got a pretty low voice.
Yeah, I was like, okay, she's gonna sing. And Daniel, I think is how his name is said. If it's not, we're sorry. He's got more operatic sounding voice than I was expecting.
Yeah, he's very like expressive with his facial expressions.
Yeah, I mean, he really gets to do it. My only like criticism would be that when Nicoletta and him are doing harmonizing, it's hard. Like they get can't hear him.
Yeah.
Well.
So is she a mezzo or is she's actually a?
I'm gonna say she's probably a mezzo, because, I mean, I would have to hear more. I don't like...
yeah, no, you don't like just one thing, but she is pretty low for her.
I mean...
Especially considering what we've heard, most female vocalists.
But that doesn't... until I hear her higher range, I'm not gonna say anything. But I will say, probably mezzo.
She still sounds pretty good, though.
I like her voice, though.
Yeah.
It's just when they sing together, you can't hear her as much. Like, you can hear him okay, but it's like, it gets kind of run together, so it's harder to hear them both, like, harmonizing together. Yeah. You can hear, like, parts. I mean, some parts you can hear them, and some parts you can't. That would be my only thing, is the mixing on that part.
Okay, let's get back to it and finish off the song. Wow.
This is an interesting, it is symphonic. Okay, because I was like, this sounds symphonic metal to me. I was like, because they had the operatic guy, and then...
he was very operatic.
I was like...
Especially that later half.
I was like, wow, they really, the second half, he really went opera. I was like, wow, he's really good, though.
Yeah, that like... When you think of opera, that's the voice you think of. And I was like, wow. At least that's what I think of. Like,
I mean, he's definitely got a beautiful operatic voice.
what were those bands at the end? Obviously, that's...
Those are the bands that they're in.
Yeah, I know that. I figured that much. But
Winter
Rage Altar.
Altair. Is that an IR? I think.
Oop.
And then Calidia.
If you guys know any of those bands and any songs on them, please let us know. Like,
yeah, they were all really good. The guitars were awesome.
The violin
added an extra element to this. I was like, this is a very interesting one.
It felt the same, but at the same time, it felt different.
Yeah, like to me, it just felt like it added the added element was a classical element.
Well, I mean, it was in the original too, but like. I don't know.
But it seemed like, I don't know why, but it just seems like the violin was more dominant in this one. Maybe it was just because...
It might have been.
Maybe it was just because of how all their mixing was and stuff. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I think, in my opinion, it's because he's actually like a member of the band versus just a backtrack.
Yeah, that's probably... Like, I definitely think they had the violin more forward in this. So you could hear it better. Yeah, you could hear it in the original, but it's like... not like you can hear it, but it's not like a dominant like it is here, so it gives it a different sound. I think I feel like they stayed faithful, but they added, of course, more operatic classical sound to it.
Then she went high at the end.
Yeah,
right at the end.
See, that's what I was saying. Like, she's not like, I was like,
Sounds like she's got range.
I'm interested to hear more from Nicoletta. She's like, I mean, obviously this song was more Daniel's, which is, that makes sense. But she had some, like, we got a little bit of her. And like I said, my only thing was just, I wish that with the harmony area, we could, like, hear the voices more together. Because it's hard to, we got a lot of Daniel, which is good, but I would have liked to hear a little bit more of her. But yeah, I'm still going to give this, like, a 8.3.
I'm going to give it an 8.75, just like I did the original. It's just amazing. All of them are great. I want to hear these other bands, so please let us know, because we definitely want to hear more of these other bands and hear, their individual stuff and not just a cover.
Yeah, definitely. They all are just amazing and talented, so yeah, I'm interested to hear more.
Okay, guys, please check out the description for the original links to the original video and our social media.
And remember, we have a PayPal and a Patreon if you want to get your requests ahead of the line. Once we get your donation, we will film within that week. And if we have any issues or delays, we'll contact you.
And until next time, you guys, bye!
Bye!